Belum masuk. Belum masuk je kita accept.
Accept kau yang kena accept kau. Sebab kau yang buat link. Kau dah buka, aku nak accept, kau tengok. Tekan aku cakap dah tutup. Tutup ha.
Dah buka. Mat. Masuk. Oh, kumbawa sensei. Kikyo ka? Oh, tidak nak.
Wait.
Oh. Masuk. Sekejap, dia tak ready. Aku tak.
Hai. Selamat berjumpa.
Oh. It's okay. Meeting ka? Nampak ke? Alright.
Boleh.
Oh, hisashiburi desu.
Hisashiburi desu.
Oh. Genki ga?
Genki desu.
Sama. So actually, I'm gonna start this interview in now. Maybe it's about 10 minutes.
Okay. Are you going to do that in English?
英語がいい。
英語 OK。
じゃあ、始めるか？
始めましょう。
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 Actually, this is my teammate.
Hi, レミさん。レミさん、こんにちは。
こんばんは。
こんばんは。
そこへ時間が何？7 p.m.
6時。
おー。
6時です。
ここが5時間。
5時ですね。
そうね。じゃあ、始めるか。
始めましょ
う。待ってください。Okay. So actually, can you please introduce yourself first and share a little bit about your background and where are you from Japan? This is about intercultural things.
Okay, intercultural things. Okay. My name is Masayuki Watanabe.
Right.
I'm 29. I'm from Japan. I'm originally from Kagoshima, but right now I'm living in Tokyo.
Oh, okay.
And why should I explain more?
No, it's okay. It's okay. Just make yourself. Yeah. Second question is, how would you describe your typical daily routine of a person who lives in Japan? Maybe.
Can you say that again?
Yeah. How would you describe your daily routine as a Japanese? Maybe
daily routine
in the morning or something.
Daily routine as a Japanese. Okay. Okay, I usually wake up around 6 a.m. and do some stretch, yoga kind of things.
Yoga, okay.
Yes, do yoga.
Yes.
And later I gonna have first around 7:30.
7:30.
And around 8 I go to work.
Oh. So can you explain a little bit about your work-life balance, maybe?
Work and life.
As a Japanese person.
I think my work-life balance is a little bit messy right now because I'm always flying to another country. So not very good. I cannot say it's good. But not so bad.
Oh. So actually you are steward, right? Yeah. You wanna ask questions? Maybe.
Sure. I wanna ask you.
はじめまして。
Hello. So a bit awkward.
ごめんごめん。緊張するから。
Okay.
緊張し
I
ま
wanna
すね。
I wanna ask you, Japan.
Okay.
Honestly, I wanna ask you about some culture or custom, like the unique in Japan, like costume in the Japan.
Costume.
Yeah, the tradition wear in the Japan.
Okay. Our we do have traditional wear. We have kimono.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know kimono.
Yeah.
And also we have the yukata, which is for the summer season. The fabric is a little bit thinner than your kimono. So kimono is only for the traditional ceremony or for the winter season, but you can wear the yukata whenever you want. Like when you're going to festival, you can wear the yukata. Or for the summer season, you can wear the yukata. That's it.
Is it comfortable, the kimono,
Detalhe.
the attire?
Compared to baju Malayu, it's not very comfortable
Uh-huh.
because kimono. When we are wearing the kimono, we have to like wear the traditional belt kind of things. Belt.
Mm.
We have to tie up ourselves with the belt. So when we are eating, it's gonna get like a little bit tight. So it's not easy to eat and drink. And I think it's not very comfortable.
Okay.
Oh,
The
yes.
price.
So actually there's one addition to my friends also in my team.
Hi, Muhammad-san.
So I introduce you my friends Danish. His name is Danish. Can you speak a bit
Hi,
Danish?
hello, my friend, Oh,
I'm so sorry. Maybe our English is not that good. We're still like, also my Japanese is not good. I think. まだ勉強です。
So I have another question.
Mhm.
Why you
yeah.
guys have to do this interview to me? Is this a kind of the school project?
Yes. This is our task to maybe we get some foreigners insight about the culture.
Okay.
Yes, it's actually
So in,
our assignment.
so
Yes.
any one of you can speak Japanese? No,
I mean, 一人だけ me myself.
only you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So actually they're speaking English. All right. So there's
Okay.
also one. His name is Irfan. Can you
Konnichiwa,
say
Irfan-san.
hi? He's a little bit shy.
hey,
Halo Irfan-san, udah makan?
Nama kak Irfan.
Dan,
Oke lah.
So actually introducing you to my friends. His name is Masayuki Watanabe. He's actually former sensei in my old school. So actually I know him a little bit. I'm so sorry we're not because we're not also in contact. Right? Sensei. No?
こんにちは。
Alright. Um, 次は、Dennis. You wanna?
Any questions?
Mak Aten hang buka mic
So,
tau.
So you are living in a dorm right
yeah.
now?
Yes, basically. Yes, we
So
live in.
so which university you are going to right now?
University Science Islam in
Science line.
yes. We are basically in Negeri Sembilan.
Oh.
悪いな。私の日本語
Negeri
上手じゃないから。
Sembilan. 上手上手。Very good. Very good. Very good.
まだ
okay ka?
最近は忙しいな。 So,
忙しいですか？
はい。忙しいから。
So are you still thinking coming to Japan or
もちろん、もちろん。もちろん、maybe one day, yeah, I'm still, まだ勉強です。この、
頑張って。
その日本語、ちょっと
難しい
この
ね。
感じが、そうね。
難しい難しい。
はい。
Okay, give me some questions, everyone.
Another one? Madan, boleh Madan?
Yes. Sir, Masayuki.
はい。
I have some question to you.
Okay.
What role does food play in Japanese culture?
Okay. Can you say that again, Muhammad?
Yeah.
Cakap lagi?
What role does food play in Japanese culture?
What? I just cannot get. What?
What does food play?
Their roles in
Their
Japan.
roles in Japan.
How significant is it?
The significant food in
This is
Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional food?
Yes,
Yeah. How significant the food in
uh,
Japanese culture?
the significant food. The significant how
Traditional
big?
dishes
Maybe something like that.
Trad-
like
Traditional.
traditional dishes.
Okay. Like, you guys have a nasi rema, right? As a traditional food. So you want to ask
Yes.
about the traditional food in Japan? Okay. Traditional food. Food. I think sushi. Sushi. But sushi is only for the special occasion. We don't really eat the sushi daily life. When we have like a special occasion, we eat sushi or we have a sushi in the home party or something, but we don't usually eat sushi in a daily life. But for the daily life, we have rice and miso soup and some like uh, sakana,
Fish.
fish, yes,
Sakana.
some fish or some karaage or something, fried chicken. I think that is traditional Japanese food. We always have a rice and soup and the main dish, always three together.
面白いかな。面白い。
面白い。
So, a little bit special question maybe from you. Maybe from your past experience in Malaysia, how's your perception about Malaysians and compared to other countries that you've been to? Maybe you can share a little bit of your experience. I know you have gone through a lot, like cultural
Uh,
differences maybe.
between Japan and Malaysia, or Malaysia and other countries,
Yes, maybe something like that.
cultural
How your
difference.
perception about Malaysia, maybe, especially from me myself.
How
Masuk
how did I?
muka tak masuk. Duduk je ngajar.
How, who's speaking?
No, it's okay. It's okay. Just take your time. Yes.
What did I feel? I don't really feel any. At the very first time I went to the Malaysia, I was a little bit shocked because in Japan it's very rare to meet a Muslim person, Muslim people, and I felt everything was different from the like azan in the early morning.
Right.
I always woke up with azan because
Oh,
it's not very used. We are not very used to the azan sounds, and I felt like Malaysian people is not very hard worker.
oh yes, I understand.
They are always taking rest because in Japan, when we are working, we don't usually eat a lot. We don't usually eat snack or something. We don't have any rest time, and we always walk. And sometimes Malaysian people nap during work.
Yes. Oh,
So for me, it's a very different. Yes, and also the way to eat. The way to eat. You
oh,
guys use
yes.
tangan, and in Japan we are not usually use the tangan, so it's very different. Everything was very different, but I think I don't think. Um, but I felt Malaysian people and the culture is not very complicated than Japanese have. So, nani?
Oh,
So nani?
oh,
Hmm. I don't have any difficulty while living in Malaysia. I didn't have any difficulties. I didn't have any hard time in Malaysia. So for me, it's not very hard to live in Malaysia. But it's very special. It's very different from the other country, especially compared to Japan, because you guys have the three main,
main cut
three
race.
yes,
Yes.
three main races. In Japan, it's very hard to meet the like different races. Recently, we have a lot, but it's only in the banda. It's not in the kampong, so
Oh,
everything is very different. Because when I was living in the Malacca, there are a lot of Chinese, China,
yes.
Indo, Pakistan kind of things. It's in my kampong. It's very hard to meet those kind of people, so it's a very different.
Hmm. Do you have any difficulty about maybe language barrier in your
Yes,
early days in Malaysia?
yes. I did have because at the very first time I didn't speak any Malay,
Oh,
and in the school, the teacher actually they are not very used to speaking in English.
oh,
It was very hard for me because I only speak English and Japanese at the time. And
oh,
do you remember at the very first time I was showing the school,
yes,
Aonism Sensei was not there,
yeah.
because she was sick. So I had to survive myself at the very first moment. At the time, I didn't even know how to say hello to everyone. I didn't even know how to talk to you guys in Malay. And also, I didn't even know how to get the bus from
Oh,
the Batam Malacca to the Banda Malacca. So it was very hard. I couldn't even go shopping. I couldn't
oh.
even go shopping.
So, so,
That was
so,
very hard.
is there how's this hospitality maybe you receive? Maybe the other guys who guide you how to forest, how to
Oh,
things like taking buses.
they're very nice, especially the I forgot his name. 忘れちゃった。
Bazila Sensei.
Bukan
Namanya.
Bazila.
Oh, bukan Bazila.
Bukan Bazila.
Oh, oh.
Itu yang orang forgot.
Apa namanya? Bazila.
Anci.
Dari?
Itu yang I forgot.
Aku lupa itu nama sensei itu.
alumni sensei juga bantu saya dan lupa lah. Kak Hana,
Oh, oh,
Hana-san dan
Kak Hana. Kak
Kak
Hana,
Hana.
the makcik
Yeah,
kantin, right? Yeah,
yeah.
I still remember.
Lupa lah. Yeah, those people very helped me a lot. So
Oh,
very helped me a lot in a lot of ways in language, in cultural things. They taught me a lot. So that's why my Malay is a little bit improved during that time. And also, you guys, students,
oh
you
yeah.
guys taught me a lot. So it helps me a lot.
Like mereka semua sangat mesra, right?
Oh,
So you have any other questions? Maybe we gonna end this. Ada kok salah ni?
Yes.
Saya Melayu tak apa.
ada.
Boleh cakap Melayu ah?
Dia boleh cakap Melayu. Ha.
Sikit.
Pun okey. Tanya ni adalah Melayu.
Tahu.
Japan is known for its punctuality and respect for rules. Yes.
Once again, come again, please.
Japan is known for its punctuality, sharp time,
How do you describe the Japanese punctuality
in Japan.
Nationality.
Punctuality. Jika enggak
Punctuality.
Ah,
Okay. How I describe punctuality in Japan?
Yes.
It's very different from the Malaysia. Train comes to the exact same time on the schedule, but in Malaysia, you guys know it's always different. Like it's not coming to the same time on the schedule. But in Japan, even in the compound, the bus and train comes to the exact right time on the schedule. So it's a very different. And the punctuality, what else? If I late to the company, just a 1 minute,
Oh,
it's not very okay. So I have to write a report. And if the train comes late, they give us not the certificate. How can I say? They give us a paper, which says about the train comes late due to the maintenance reason or something. So I can give this paper to the company. I am late because of the train.
oh,
So every time we are late, we have to submit the paper or we have to write down something to the company, even that 1 minute or 2 minutes or something. So everything is very punctual. Everything is very on time in Japan. Like when I was living in Japan, I was waiting for the bus. I wait almost 1 hour in front of the bus stop. So it's very different. Japan, Malaysia.
oh.
How about salary? If you salary.
Wise. Maybe some of us will have to maybe some of us interested to in working in Japan. Maybe is it a good place to live or work? Maybe if you can share about the
Salary in Japan. Is it for the Japanese people or for the foreigners?
For the foreign.
for the foreigners.
For
Actually, it's very
foreigners.
interested.
Yes.
I cannot say right now is a good time to work in Japan because the price of Japanese yen is not very high compared to the United States. use American dollar or some other foreign currency. So I don't really recommend you guys to work in Japan right now. But the working environment and the living environment is much better than other countries. So if you want to come to Japan, I will recommend you to come and ex-
Explore.
Just explore, not really.
yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
But the salary right now is not very high compared to like used to compared to that 10 years ago or something.
Oh. Do you have any question for us?
I have a lot.
It's
I have a lot. I have a lot. So what kind of project? You guys have to ask at least 5 foreigners or at least one foreigner.
yes, actually, we have to maybe interview someone from from outside of the Malaysia, maybe about the cultural perception. Maybe someone who has been in Malaysia before, but now they are living in living in abroad. Maybe they will have different perception about Malaysia and others. So maybe is it? So we are very sorry if we take your time to that too long.
No,
Um,
no, that's okay. That part.
so do you actually enjoy this interview? Maybe we've given you a hard time, personally. Maybe are you enjoying this interview? Maybe.
Not there. What was that?
Yeah.
What was that? What did you say?
Do you
So,
enjoy?
do you enjoy this interview?
Yes,
So,
yes, sir. So
oh,
much. Of
arigatou gozaimasu.
course.
Uh,
It's
so,
been a while.
so, ada question lagi?
No,
No question.
No
That's
question.
it.
no,
Yes.
No.
I know.
So,
Nah.
so, 来てくれてありがとうございます. I'm afraid we have to
ありがとうございました。
end this recording. So, 本当にありがとうございます.
ありがとうございました。
じゃあ、またね、先生. If you have
また
any time,
ね。
can we have a take a picture, maybe?
Yes, yes.
We should. Huh?
あ
masuk.
ちっちゃくないちょっと待って待って。Wait, wait, wait.
Wait.
いいね。OK。はい、チーズ。
Kejap, dia problem. 1, 2, 3. Allah. Wait.
Other problem. My problem.
Problem atau screenshot? 1, 2. Okay dah.
はい。
Nah. OK
Kita
lah.
arigatou gozaimasu.
Ya, mungkin saya boleh pergi ke Malaysia 2 bulan depan mungkin.
2 bulan depan.
Sebab saya
September.
sebab saya sekarang kerja di kepala sana, not kepala. It's aviation company.
Oh.
So, mungkin saya boleh pergi lah dari Taiwan ke Malaysia. Mungkin. So, jadi jumpa lagi semua di Negeri Sembilan. Mungkin tak pergi Negeri Sembilan, tapi kalau ada masa jumpa lagi di KL atau Melaka lah. Okay.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Arigatou.
Matane sensei.
Bye bye.
はい。
谢谢。
Save the recording.